Hey guys, welcome again to our vlog. This is Lynn from give.asia. So today's topic, let's bring up the Chinese New Year occasion and what are the activities that organization can do for fundraising around this special occasion. So what is Chinese New Year? The Chinese New Year is also called a Spring Festival and Lunar New Year because it comes in the springtime and is dated based on the Chinese lunar calendar. The date fluctuates. From a Western perspective, it comes in either January or February. So each Chinese New Year is designated as the year of one of the 12 animals of the Chinese zodiac. Which animal is supposed to characterize that year and all those born in it. So the Chinese New Year is the most important annually recurring festival for people of Chinese ancestry all over the world, and it has been celebrated for over 1,000 years, possibly much longer, and the tradition involved are deeply ingrained in Chinese culture. For many of us, it is also a religious holiday full of prayers, offerings, and other acts of devotion. In Singapore, Malaysia, and as elsewhere, people prepare for the Chinese New Year well in advance. Houses are cleaned throughout before it arrives to sweep out any bad luck. The brooms are hidden away on the New Year's Day for fear of whipping away the good luck that the arrival of a New Year actually brings. New clothes to be worn on the New Year's Day and a large stash of food for the New Year's Eve dinner are also purchased in advance, making the shopping center very busy this time of the year. And greeting cards are also commonly exchanged, especially the lucky red pockets. So the Chinese New Year is actually celebrated for 15 consecutive days, but the first 3 days are the most important. So some pretty good ideas how your organization can actually do fundraising activities around this special occasion. The first activity you could do is challenge yourself. So challenge your donors, challenge anyone who involved in your organization or interested in your causes. So New Year's calls for a new challenge. Lace up your trainers for children and will support you every step of the way, from cycling to walking to running. So let's host an event to choose from. You would be amazed of the ability to raise a huge amount of money during a fixed period of time if organized and executed correctly during this event. Also, something like this could enhance the brand awareness. With nowadays everyone is moving online, so your organization brand name get the chance to be exposed and be viral online thanks to the shares and the likes from their participants. This will also multiply significantly if your organizations know how to encourage these people to ask their contact to be involved. And on the community level, non-profits can also gain their brand awareness. So organizing an event gives non-profits much deeper roots in the local community. Local volunteers and participants will interact with your staff and board in a way that you will never be able to replicate sitting in office or at a standard program event. Second activity you could consider using around this special occasion is using fundraising letters. So it's more similar to like direct mail. So it's no secret that effective donor communication are the heart of a smart fundraising. With expert fundraising letter strategies, your team can take your donors' communication to the next level. So fundraising letters are one of our favorite tried and true fundraising ideas because they can be tailored to any kind of donor, non-profit or campaign. In fact, let's customize fundraising letters to encourage supporters to, for example, give to your online fundraising campaign on the Chinese New Year Day. Just remember to include a claim in the text of your letter. Or you can do something like ask them to become a peer-to-peer fundraising volunteer. So be sure you walk them through the process step by step. Or you can ask your supporters to attend your fundraising events, especially during the Chinese New Year's Eve, something like that, where you're gathering people around and have a big feast. So everyone loves an official invitation to events, and you can use this letter to ask for a gift. Especially make sure consider using a red pocket for your Chinese New Year fundraising campaign. It is totally recommended. Or guess what? Let's have a restaurant night. I'm not sure about you, but as a kid growing up during each Chinese New Year, I would just love it because of the total amount of food I got to consume. So think about finding a new way to secure sponsorship from your local businesses. Could be tough for non-profits of all shapes and sizes, but maybe think about the next sponsorship, especially during the Chinese New Year occasion. So give a restaurant a try. For this fundraising idea to work, you need to find the right local restaurant to be your partner. So you guys will work together to pick a night or a recurring evening that works for both of your teams. Then on that evening, the restaurant will provide a percentage of their profits to your cause. In return, your non-profit will promote the restaurant night to your community. So this way, you drum up the business for them and they raise the money for your non-profit. So another very important tip is let's not forget about online fundraising to help you during this Chinese New Year campaign. With crowdfunding, it is one of the most popular fundraising methods online, and it's no secret why, because your non-profit just need to set up a special fundraising page for a certain cause or campaign. So usually these are short-term fundraisers anchored by a big event. Then you call all your supporters to share the fundraising page with their friends and family, and you can receive donations all over the world. As donation comes rolling in, you can actually measure the campaign progress as well. So crowdfunding isn't just an effective way to reach your goals quickly. It's also cheap to get started with too. If you want to run your campaign through give.asia platform, it's totally for free. All you need to do is find a great crowdfunding website or platform can launch your page. Just make your ask if you're interested at the end of this video, or send me an email. Well, speaking of email, another idea is to run an email campaign for your Chinese New Year fundraising. So if your nonprofit doesn't really leverage email as a core fundraising tool, you're surely missing out. So by linking to your fundraising and event pages through email communication with donors, you are able to provide them with an easy to use way to get involved with your cause. So simply add links to your latest campaign and upcoming events to your weekly newsletter, stewardship emails, event invitation, and more. So be sure that what you're linking to is relevant to the email's content and the segment of supporters you're connecting with. That way, you can trust whoever does click on these email links will be inclined to keep engaging with your cause and not mark your emails as spam. So, as charities, we tend to see our biggest volume of gifts coming through in Thanksgiving and Christmas. But did you know that for many ethnic cultures, besides the mainstream holidays, people are also very generous when celebrating their cultural holidays. So, especially for the Chinese community around the world, there's no holiday more important and universally celebrated than the Chinese New Year. I hope that the tips I've given above would help you to run a better campaign during this coming up Chinese New Year, the Year of the Mouse. Happy fundraising, and I'm seeing you guys all in the next sharing. Bye!